Well, here it is. The Dartmoor game arrived in the post today. A game I didn't know existed. And my new obsession with Dartmoor and my old obsession with board games, I couldn't not buy this. So here we go. This is my unboxing the Dartmoor game video. So the cover's quite a nice cover. Bowerman's nose. The elusive Bowerman's nose, which I still have to find. Nice map. So I take it this is the board. Places of interest around the side. Ideal for the family. More fun than a guidebook. So hopefully, yeah, this will teach you about the Dartmoor as we play. I don't know. Also includes antiquities, wildlife and legends. For 2 to 6 players, aged 9 to adult. Learn as you play. Designed in collaboration with the Dartmoor National Park Authority. So here's the board. We have a look around. Oh, it's got the instructions down here. Shuffle cards, grey cards, point cards, wildlife cards. And then we put them around here, I should think, on all these different squares. Oh, you start on these tokens. So if you're a red colour, you start over here. If you're blue, you start here at Totnes. So that's interesting. All the start points: Oakhampton, Bovey Tracy, Totnes, Ivy Bridge, Yelverton, Tavistock. The object of the game is to land on the square G6 with the compass points and rubber stamp to collect a Cranmere Pool certificate. There, Cranmere Pool. I've tried finding Cranmere Pool and we've run out of time in real life, so that's quite interesting. All around here is all places of interest by the looks of it. Number 2, that looks like Lidford Gorge. It's 1, 2, could be. Over there, where does it say? We'll have a look through that in a minute. Oh yeah, here it says in the box here all the different places. So Lidford Gorge, Yes Tor, the Nine Maidens, Castle Drogo, Fingal Gorge, Fingal Bridge, Tolleman Stone, Kestor, Steps Bridge, on and on. What else have we got in here? National Parks in England and Wales brochure. Looks quite a dated brochure by now, but still. Opens up. Oh yeah. There's Dartmoor, Exmoor, Snowdonia. It hasn't got Bodmin Moor. It's interesting to know. Join the National Trust. We already have, thank you. We love the National Trust. Application for membership. Yeah, this is quite an old. Everything looks slightly older. 70s, maybe 80s. And then we have a letter. What's this? Thank you for trying the Dartmoor game. I hope it will provide you with many hours of pleasure and perhaps lead you to a greater appreciation of the moor. Our experience with the bird table game has been that many people have requested extra quiz cards in order to learn more about their garden birds, and we have published a supplementary set of quiz and point cards which have proved extremely popular. We are therefore considering issuing a supplementary set of wildlife cards for the Dartmoor game. However, the cost of quality, colour origination, together with a relatively short print and lamination production run, means that the cost per set of 18 cards will inevitably be very high, perhaps up to 25 pence a card. And then there's your form down the bottom you can fill in whether it's you're definitely interested, possibly interested, not interested, or interested but too expensive. So that's great. Around the side of the insert of the board here is facts and fantasies about Dartmoor. Dartmoor Pixies. Jay's Grave. Whenever you visit this pathetic little grave, beside the more major of the 2 roads between Houndtor and Manhattan, you will always find flowers on it, put there by the Pixies according to local legend. Bowerman's Nose. Once a great hunter, archer or bowman, lived hereabouts on the moor. While hunting a hare, he and his pack of hounds disturbed the local witches in the middle of them casting a spell. And the next time he went hunting, one of the witches took on the guise of a hare to lead him an exhausting chase before turning him into the impressive column of stones you see today. The Coffin Stone. Short distance up the hill from Dartmoor, on the right of the road to Poundsgate, you'll find a large flat stone split into two. This stone was once regularly used by funeral processions crossing the moor via Litch Way to Lidford. The coffin was placed on the stone while the weary mourners and bearers took a rest. More legends. The Hairy Hands. That's quite a popular legend. I've heard about this one. The comparatively modern legend has been substantiated by many people who have been involved in inexplicable accidents or experiences near the bridge over Cherrybrook on the road between Postbridge and Two Bridges. Jan Reynolds Cards. Jan was a young lout from Widdicombe who was permanently in debt because of his drinking, womanising and card playing. He sold his soul to the devil and had forgotten about the day of reckoning. One fateful Sunday, the devil himself called at the ancient Tavistock Inn at Poundsgate for a swift drink before riding over the moor to Widdicombe. His presence at the inn was noticed because the ale was heard to sizzle as he drank, and the gold coins which he paid mysteriously turned to leaves later. The Gubbins and Lidford Law. The notorious Gubbins family were a group of marauding cattle thieves and robbers who had secret hideouts in the depths of Lidford Gorge. In Tudor times they were led by Roger Rowell, whose name lives on in Rowell's Pool near the Devil's Cauldron. These evil characters were said to be people without knowledge of law, God or man, who even indulged in murder and cannibalism. 7 more legends included in the description inside the box lid. Let's have a look at that. Oh wow, lots more. So this is, it's also all the places of interest here. It goes through telling you facts about them. For example, Yes Tor, 619 metres high and popularly considered the highest point on the moor, but High Willets close by is in fact 3 metres taller. An easy walk up rough tracks from the military road provides access to the rocks of the Tor itself, where particularly fine views can be enjoyed on summer evenings. Been up to Yes Tor, that was my first visit, was up to Yes Tor and High Willets. So anyway, what else have we got here? We've got the points cards. All the same, 20 points, gold, 5 points, blues. Then we've got question cards, haven't we? Let's come and have a look here. Score 10 points if you can find the Dewar-stone. Go to Cranmere Pool and collect your Cranmere Pool certificate. Little Lout. Put back 1 wildlife card if you have any. Same card again. So that's like your chance cards by the looks of it. Cranmere Pool. Oh, that's the stamps that they was on about. Oh, and then town cards. They feel like stickers, very light but nice. Coloured photos. Bovey Tracy, Oakhampton, Totnes, Tavistock, Yelverton, Ivybridge. Oh, so that's the same as the card spaces we started on by the looks of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and they're all coloured the same. Oh, that'll be that then. Now this is where I'm going to falter. Because if you cannot identify this plant correctly when you have the opportunity, this card must be returned face up to the bottom of the pile. So there's not a lot of... Oh yeah, I'll get that one, I think. I think I just about know what creature that is. It's the birds and things. I'm not really a twitcher. I've got a friend who's a twitcher who'd probably be good at this game.